Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We have a serious investment collector car right here. Extremely desirable 1969 Z28 Rally Sport, factory Daytona yellow with factory yellow Houndstooth deluxe interior. It also came with the cowl induction, the spoilers, the gauge package, and more. And what makes it even better, it's been certified. It's a Jerry MacNeish certified car. This is a real deal. Recent body off frame restoration. I'll tell you all about it in just a minute. And if you visit volocars.com, that's where you can study over 100 pictures. We put pictures of the documentation, pictures of the numbers and codes on there. You can get the price and you can read all the specs on this car. And we've got a few hundred collector cars all for sale at volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You click on the bell icon, you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But right now, why don't you join me for a rare opportunity to take a spin in a 69 Daytona Yellow Z with yellow interior. Yeah, pretty special car. It's been body off frame restored just recently. It's done to really nice standards. It's not a perfect car. Someone could take it to the next level, make it concourse. I think this car has huge potential. This could be a $125,000 car because serious Camaro collectors will step up to the plate to have this. This could be the centerpiece of someone's collection. But Jerry MacNeish verified the car, certified the car back in 2009. This car was part of the Nicky Chevrolet collection, the owner of Nicky Chevrolet. This was his own car for a number of years, and it was an unrestored original at that time. So at the time of inspection, it was original. This is the certificate saying that it is a real 69 Z28. We have the NCRS shipping information. It says where it was sold new. It went to Alabama originally. And then here's the actual report. I'm going to take a minute and read it to you. This here says the car has its original trim tag on the cowl, never been removed, and that's code 7676. It's Daytona yellow, upper and lower, no vinyl top. It says it's trim code 714. It's a factory yellow Houndstooth deluxe interior. It's an X33 D80. That means it's a real Z28 with spoilers. The engine that's in the car is a correct replacement DZ Z28 motor. It's dated, it's got the right codes, all completely rebuilt. The internals are all Z28. We'll get more to the engine in a minute. So that's a correct replacement. The 4-speed trans is the original one to the car. It's an M24 speed. The 12-bolt rear end, 373 posi, is the original to the car. At the time, it says it'll make for a nice restoration. It has good floors and trunk. And he goes on to say that he's seen 3 yellow on yellow cars ever, and this is the guru of Camaros. Car also has a remote mirror. It has the factory gauges. Of course, disc brakes. It's a real rally sport car. So all that is legitimate and original. A couple things they added. Well, one that I know of is the Enduro rubber front bumper. It's the yellow bumper that was added to the car. Actually, may or may not have been on the car originally. It's not listed on his report. So, as far as the body is concerned, it's all metal. Absolutely straight. It's not wavy. It's straight. Probably new fenders. They're immaculate inside and out. Quarter panels have been replaced at the factory seams. I looked up inside here. They're full quarter panels. Bottom of the door is spotless. The factory lip on the bottom is clean. The paint is smooth and glossy. Stripes are smooth to the touch. There's a couple color variations. The hood is slightly different color yellow, and I think one of the doors is slightly different yellow. The windshield's been replaced. All the stainless trim is replaced, and it's taken up a notch. It's polished like chrome. It's real nice and shiny. The grille, the chrome, the marker lights, it's all new. The headlights I'll demonstrate in a little bit. They've been converted to electric motors instead of vacuum. So all the trim, the moldings, emblems, all of it is new. These are the tire, reproductions of the tires that were on this car, the Firestone Sport Car 200. That's the tires that would have been on this one in particular. The reproductions, they're new. The wheels have codes. You pop the trim ring off, I think it's YH. They are the correct 15x7 rally wheels for this car, or for A69Z. It has the bumper guards. The 15-inch wheel raised the car up, so the bumper height didn't meet regulations, so they had to put bumper guards on. The Rally Sport has the reverse lights down below the bumper. It's part of the Rally Sport package. Again, this is a factory spoiler car. There's some little tiny fish eyes. The reason I'm being critical with the condition, I don't want somebody to think they're buying a perfect car. It's restored, as a Camaro is concerned, it has a fantastic nut and bolt restoration. It's not concourse. To bring it up to concourse, you would need to fix a few things, which I'll point out as we go. I think this car has the potential. I really think this could be a big money car if taken just a little further. Otherwise, it's fantastic the way it is. Remote mirror is really rare. You never see that on a Camaro, and it looks like it's rechromed. Underneath the car, they took pictures of it when it was original, and they duplicated it back to original the way it was. This car had a gray primered floor, and then it has the yellow overspray dusted in on the sides. That's how this car left the factory. The metal under this car is super dry and clean. All the spot welds, the inner rockers, and inner quarters, all clean metal. The front end's completely rebuilt and detailed. All the A-arms, ball joints, bushings, sway bars, shocks, all been redone. In back, it has the 4-leaf springs, new bushings, new shocks. Body was off the frame, has new body bushings. The brake system was all redone, disc brakes in front. New brake lines, new hoses, new emergency brake system, new exhaust system, new fuel system, the tank, the straps, sending unit, fuel lines, that's been replaced. So under the car is really impressive. The interior has been all restored. Looking at the dash, it's pristine. The vents, the rosewood trim, the lenses, the gauges, the dash pad, the heater controls. All that's been replaced. It's beautiful. I looked up under the dash. The heater box is restored. I see all new wire loom. The pedals, all the trim has been replaced. New carpet. New correct GM reproduction seat belts. The center console's new. It has the right Hurst shifter with the chrome ball. Of course, the upholstery's all been replaced. Now in the motor compartment, like I said, it is a correct dated stamped motor. It's a DZ302. It's got the double hump heads. It has the numbers matching correct intake, manifolds, carburetor, distributor, I think the alternator. There's a list of numbers on our website, but the components are correct. It has the right deep groove pulleys. Now here's some of the items that it doesn't have. It has the cowl induction hood, has the cowl induction air cleaner. There's supposed to be a little flapper door in there. That's not there. I see the wiper motor, the squirters are all there. A hose running to the washer pump. There's little plastic clips that hold the wire to the inner fender. Some miscellaneous things. The rubber flaps over the front suspension. That would bring it up to concourse. Inside the trunk, spotless clean metal. The trunk floor is just immaculate. It has a beautiful gray spackle finish paint. I can see new insulation behind the rear seat. It's got new decals, new rubber, new wiring all in here, new marker lights, so that's clean. Doesn't have a jack or spare. Bring it up to concourse level, you'd have to finish that off. So the seats, the headrests, all that's really nice. Door panels, they're the molded deluxe door panels. They were white. I don't think they make yellow ones because it's so rare. So a little bit of the yellow dye is worn off on the edge where it hits right here. A little bit of yellow dye is worn off on the plastic hinge covers. So that's minor touch-ups that would really finish this up. Headliner's all new, tight as a drum, new mirror, new visors, the dome light works. It's missing the shoulder belts. I'm just being overly honest with this car because I don't want to apologize for those things later. Keep in mind what it is you're looking at. An RSZ with incredible rare colors and certified. So the fuel line, carburetor, all that's correct. The shroud, the fan, the horns, everything looks real good. It's the original brake booster. It's been restored. It has the original master cylinder. It's been restored. Door jambs are real nice. New weather strips, new sill plates. Of course, new carpet. The ashtray receiver and the cigarette lighter's new when you open it up. Why don't we fire this puppy up? The clock works. It's a radio delete, so it has a delete plate, no antenna on the car. The gauges light up with that green color, that's correct. Sounds nice. Yeah, both headlights opened up. Wiper motor looks new. I also wanted to point out the paint is chipped right here on this edge. At one point when they were putting the car together, it must have touched the fender and chipped. It doesn't even come close to touching now. It even comes with the painted yellow Z28 mailbox. Now, since we've got the car, I sent it to a shop. We spent $3 grand just going through the car, fixing miscellaneous things, getting it dialed in. We went through the transmission one more time. So I think we've got the car dialed in. Went to a front end shop. It's aligned. So this thing's ready to go, impress people, ready to go to any car show. So visit volocars.com. Plenty of ways to contact our staff. They can answer questions about the car, the process. I just gave you my honest impression of the car, but if you have questions, please ask. They can help with financing and delivery as well. If you enjoy the videos, we're getting some really great cars through here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next one that comes out. Thanks for watching.